So we've got a brand new trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor that dropped earlier today, titled Official Story Trailer. And this might very well be the last trailer we receive before the game is officially launched next month. I thought it was a great trailer. It showed a lot of things that we've wanted to see, like Merrin and Greez, but honestly, it didn't really reveal that much plot points, which is probably good, because I'd rather go in blindly when playing the game. But in this video, I wanted to do a quick little breakdown and go over all the important parts that shows us something new, because some of the scenes are not necessarily something that we haven't seen before. The first second is quite interesting, as we can see Cal inside some type of ship with a broken window and a purge trooper flying next to him. And just to be clear, this is not the Mantis, as that ship has a completely different cockpit, so somehow I guess he's infiltrated potentially an Imperial ship and it somehow ends up crashing. We also get to see Cal visiting Coruscant, and I'm really happy we're seeing more Coruscant, as it keeps showing up in various media such as obviously The Mandalorian 2. I also want to bring back an old image to your attention from the first Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailer, where we did see this Imperial Senator have Cal cast his lightsaber, so that could very well be why he is visiting Coruscant, to get his lightsaber back. This little frog guy gets thrown out of the cantina by the Bedlam Raiders, and it honestly looks like they're kind of bullying him. And something I didn't really notice the first time I saw this was that Cal is just chilling in the background, letting it happen. Maybe he will intervene before something happens to the frog dude, hard to say. I'm still really confused about this jetpack bounty hunter dude with a lightsaber that we've seen in previous trailers. In the combat sequences with him, he looks very similar to some of the bounty hunters from the first game, but considering that he has a lightsaber and shows up in multiple scenes, I think he's gonna be a reoccurring villain and not just one of those bounty hunters you dispose of quickly and never see again. Obviously, we get to see Merrin again, which is great, using her magic, and later in the trailer we also see her fighting side by side with Cal Kestis, both using more physical hand-to-hand combat and using some type of force move. And we get to see the return of Greez, who is wearing a really badass robe, as well as those nice braids. And if you are wondering why he has a robotic arm, it's actually because his arm was cut off by the fifth brother in the Star Wars Jedi Battle Scars novel. I'm not really sure which planet this is, but it obviously shows Cal Kestis using the new grappling hook ability. It's a very bright planet with a blue sky, as opposed to many of the other planets shown in the trailers, with a very strange building there in the background. So I don't think this is a planet we know much about so far. And even though this was pretty much confirmed, we get to see that this guy is indeed from the High Republic era, as that is the crest we can see on his robe. He gets really pissed off at Cal for letting the Empire basically take over the galaxy, because keep in mind that whenever this guy fell asleep or was put in cryo or whatever happened to him, the Jedi were at its prime, and now that he wakes up hundreds of years later, they're pretty much all dead and lost the entire galaxy to the Empire and the Sith, so obviously he's a bit frustrated. The puzzle room we get to see here is something we've already seen in IGN's gameplay. It's gonna be those kind of side quests that you can do to get extra gameplay benefits, and at least some of these will not be mandatory to complete the story. We do get to see a couple of more combos together with Bode and Cal, so it's obvious that AI companions will be a big part of the gameplay, with both Bode and Merrin joining up with Cal, and it wouldn't surprise me if we might see some other characters team up too. Overall, a great trailer. We still have not seen a lot about Sierra either. I'm not sure if that's because she's not going to be in the game a lot, or because it might be too spoiler heavy to show scenes with Sierra, but overall I think this trailer really piqued my curiosity and confirmed that Greez and Merrin is indeed returning, which is great. So overall it did what a trailer is supposed to do, made me hyped for the game, but didn't really spoil any story details at all. So please let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the trailer, and what are you most excited for when it comes to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.